Hello, guys. Thank you for joining me here on day number 3 of the CinemaCon convention. This time, I'm here to talk about the Universal presentation, which was one of the best. It was awesome. So earlier today, before the presentation, they show us a full screening of How to Train Your Dragon, which was awesome. Yeah, at first, like 10 to 15 minutes into the movie, like the first 10 minutes, it's kind of is it gonna be good or not? But then it takes up a notch, and everything works out. The movie was good. The special effects were very good too. That was surprising for me. I thought it was gonna be a challenge to make Toothless cool, but it was really cool. And the main character Thames, who plays Hiccup, he did an amazing job too. And Gerard Butler, everybody of the main characters, they did a great job. So I was pleased with the movie, and that's a lot coming from me because I'm not a How to Train Your Dragon fan. I like the first part, but I'm not huge into the movie, and I think the live action I like it better than the animated one. So that's how they open the day, not the presentation, but they gave us the full screening of this movie, and the crowd seemed pretty pleased with the movie. So going back, with their opening, let's say scene was playing a video on the huge screen with no volume, because they had on stage the Warner Brothers orchestra, where with all of these musicians, and they were showing like pieces of scenes from Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, and while they were showing that on the screen, the musicians were playing those songs live for us there. So that was really cool. And then after the orchestra, they put on the logo of Jurassic World Rebirth, and they brought to stage Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali, and I was excited when they announced that they were coming to stage, and they talked for a while. They make some jokes, and it was really cool. Then this movie comes out on July 2nd this year, so it was very cool. It was very cool. I'm like a little kid here at the CinemaCon with seeing all of these movie stars on stage up close. But yeah, especially Scarlett Johansson, I'm a huge fan of hers. Then after the Jurassic World announcement, it was Gabby's Dollhouse. They played a trailer, and they said that this movie is coming out September 26th. Um, September of 2026, and then after that, uh, they they brought Aquafina and they brought Craig Robinson to stage as well, and that was to promote the Bad Guys Part Two, and which comes to theaters August 1st of this year. So um, that was cool too. They show us a trailer, and I didn't like the first movie, but watching this trailer, I think I'm gonna like this movie better than the first part. And after the Bad Guys 2, they were talking about How to Train Your Dragon, and they brought to stage Nico Parker and Gerard Butler, and they talk about the movie that they show earlier, and Gerard Butler said, "How was the movie?" Something like that, and everybody was like applauding, like it was good. And then the director, he made an announcement that How to Train Your Dragon Part 2 is gonna come to theaters June 11, 2027. So that was surprising too. I thought they were gonna make the first one and that's it, but no. He said that they want to continue to tell stories about Hiccup and Toothless. So that was a little bit surprising over there. And yeah, and going back to Gabby's Dollhouse is September 26th of this year that comes out. Well, I thought I said 2026, but no, 2025. Then after the How to Train Your Dragon presentation, they presented the footage of not footage, like a poster of the movie Him, from the mind of Jordan Peele, and they brought Marlon Wayans and Tyreek Withers to the stage, which was awesome to see Marlon Wayans up close too. And then they made a bunch of jokes, Marlon Wayans like the usual, and then they played the trailer for the movie, and it didn't say much. The trailer didn't say much, but I want to see what is it about. I want to see that story on the big screen. And also, after the trailer played, they put immediately no presentation of any actors in particular or anything, and they played the trailer for Nobody Part 2, and they gave us the trailer. This movie is coming to theater August 15. But by the way, the movie Him is coming to theaters September 19 of this year too. And going back to Nobody Part 2, it looked good. It looks fun. So want to see the movie as well. Then after that, it was the Focus um, partners of Universal that gave us their lineup of movies that are coming out, and the first one that they show was the Phoenician Scheme, Bugonia, and Downtown Abbey. Downtown Abbey, the grand finale. The Phoenician Scheme is coming to theaters May 30th. Bugonia is coming to theaters November 7th, and Downtown Abbey is coming to theaters September the 12th. And saw the trailer for Bugonia. I think the one that I'm a little bit more interested in it was the Phoenician Scheme, because it's like a spy thriller. And but the other two they didn't work for me, the trailers. After that, they put the big logo of Blumhouse on the screen, and then they announced the upcoming movie drop, but no trailer play for the movie. And then they put the picture of Five Nights at Freddy, and Jason Blum came to the stage dressed as the I forgot the name, Brown Bear, and he came in all dressed up, and that was very funny. They were trying to take his the head of the bear off, and yeah, that was kind of a mission to to accomplish. But then he started talking about the lineups that Blumhouse has for this year and the future, and he talked about Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2, and they gave us a first look of the movie, and returning the characters of the first movie as well. And I'm not big on Five Nights at Freddy's. Didn't think the movie was good, but this movie has an audience. So I bet some of you are fans of this franchise as well. And after that, they put up the poster for the Black Phone Part 2, and they brought Madeline McGraw to the stage, and they gave us a first look of the Black Phone Part 2, and it looks interesting as well. So I have to revisit Black Phone Part 1, but it looks interesting. By the way, the Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2 is coming December 5 of this year. And also, after the Black Phone 2, they put up the Megan. Oh no, they set it up with Madeline McGraw, saying that she wanted to present another person for the upcoming Megan 2 movie, and is her sister, Violet McGraw, which played Caddy in the Megan movie. So they set it up that way, and they started the presentation for Megan 2.0. They gave us a trailer. It looks horrifying as well. Yeah, I want to see Megan too. And then after that, he called James Wan to stage as well. And James Wan came in, and they were talking about, what about we have Megan, but what about if we have a soulmate? And the soulmate is like a Megan, but for adults. And they play a trailer for this movie, and it looks okay. I will have to see the movie to say if it's good or not. The trailer wasn't enough for me, so I don't have my hopes too high for the movie. And this movie is coming to theaters January 2026. So after Blumhouse gave us that announcement, then Universal put out no footage, but this is more like an announcement. And they said for 2026, for next year, we're gonna have, on April, we're gonna have the Mario Brothers Part 2 movie. For July, we're gonna have the Minions Part 3. And on December, we're gonna have Shrek 5. And he said that Zendaya is gonna be on that movie as well. So that was cool, to little piece of information to know. And after that, those announcements, they closed the show with Wicked, and they call Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande for to talk about the movie, which is called Wicked for Good. And this movie is coming out this year, November 21st. And they play a trailer, and the trailer looks very good. And I'm not an audience for this movie, but I like the first movie, and I like it. I don't love it, but I like it, and I want to watch the conclusion of this story. So they got my ticket to to watch the second part. And yeah, they play some more music with the orchestra, and with Wicked, they close the Universal presentation. So we're gonna stop here, and then on the next video, I'm gonna give you the presentation of the Amazon MGM Studios. See ya.